We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure. Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen a place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say. Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. There is much we ought to tend to. A place with books likely to entice Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place? Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve...
What should I do?
Arms for the poor.
The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent ox cart on the...
What?
What do you want?
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. But you see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand... Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run... This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in... Might I impose on you?
Gathering clues will be essential to our success in this matter.
I quite agree.
What say we gather some information? I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction. I heard a rumour that this land was once a kingdom of Beastrons.
Truly?
Quite, though no definitive records remain.
The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
What's your business with me, Cos?
my dagger. My claws could use it too. The heavens have forsaken us. All is lost.
I keep feeling eyes.
Calm my spirit. I know so little of this world and of myself. True faith must come from.
Dead tired.
This place gives me an ill
Is it too
feeling.
much to hope for a helping hand? No one's going to aid a poor man like me.
The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome world of... I've made my point. Now to lie moral has in store.
If our prayers are not heeded, what hope have we?
Got any tales to liven up my day?
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Good day, sir.
If memory serves, there is another place we were to visit, not far from here.
It is worth considering, if we've the time.
I do the same thing every single day I do.
Not my kind of place. Riding up the wall.
Malcolm's been really into exploring. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some...
This looks as good a place as any. Oh, no.
Malcolm? All he's doing of late is don't know why he bothered.
At least I had my life. That's something.
What teachings might salve the people's work? Is Malcolm? We were supposed to go exploring together. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults.
Do we report back now?
What teachings myself? I don't feel safe here.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mention rubble, aye? Then perhaps... Come! I fear there's nothing. Follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the... Look, there, a hole. Could he have... There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small. Let us make haste.
I can't count the number of meats and fish that have gone to rot in my pack. You'd think the smell would remind me.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar. Well worth the effort of breaking it.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
We ought to follow close behind.
There's no great shock to me.
Battle is best avoided here.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing?
'Tis quite a find indeed. Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. Might I ask that you not share the existence? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its... As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. It will be our little secret.
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream.
You have my support.
How do you do?
Over here, if you please. I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Oh, 'twas but a trick of the light.
I could do with a few more hours. I don't know what to do.
That's quite enough!
Can't they see the old bloody place is watching? Might as well look while you're here, eh?
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. I fought many battles in my journey, but the thrill of felling a colossal foe goes...
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Let's take it easy today.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
So, 'twas not to be.
Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly curiosities? Oh, to think such a place exists. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time. It would seem we've a need to visit the palace.
Aye, this should be far. If you truly are arisen, words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could...
Time was, you scarce saw any beastrels here.
Would you mind coming over here? Are you coming, Master? Our path is here.
I'll go and open the chest.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. Over here, if you please.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found in the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
My back. All this hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Best check my stock before a customer comes along.
What should I get up to today?
Welcome.
You! Well met.
Mayhap if I hang about, something wild.
Take opportunities as they come, I say.
I'm like to fall asleep if I stay too much longer. Frowns in politics are noticed.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are, since Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell, the man's dedication to justice shall mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this.
You! Need anything?
Huh. My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. Ah, 'tis obvious now. Let's just say there are some who don't. I was to report on your comings and goings, but I suppose that job's over. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Understandable. Still, no harm in asking, was there?
Too fast for you!
You there! Halt!
Shit! We're in for it now.
With all likelihood, he is an agent dispatched from Batal. Pray, let us handle the rest. We will hear all he has to say before the week is out. I bid you. Report to me if aught catches your eye.
Yes, sir!
Ugh.
We shall see how far.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
such peace reigned eternal.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all...
You are the Arisen. Follow me!
I must try to fix the chair.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Majesty.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray, for 'twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word! You mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent King Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grip.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you I'll head out first and speak with the sentinels. Use that opportunity.
Might look to partner up with someone else.
What a long day of work.
I dread your place in this. Never had
Feels eerie with no one about.
I'm not risking my life for a...
practice charges.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that... To think, Deezer's actions, 'tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deezer is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deezer's focus, we may be... You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
This is beyond me, I'm afraid.
Phasus. Now there's a name to remember.
Boards off the train.
Shall we get some rest then?
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Oh.
That.
Ready to forge on?